Well, now, who doubts that Wizkid is the god of Afrobeats? Because he is really continuing to show us that every other day that passes by, he continues to shoot higher and is setting new records. Every year, Wizkid sets a new record. The Morayo album is the most streamed. You know, it even went ahead to gun down the most fastest streams, in Nigeria, Africa, and the entire world at large when it comes to African artists. So, Wizkid is not the usual artist that you can obviously just come up and really talk about. He's that special that we need to obviously bow down for him, I tell you, because he is really doing things that other people haven't gone ahead of it to do. And I went ahead to see one of the influencers in Nigeria, known as Olamide, on X, saying that Wizkid's Ojewelupa unlocked the stratum to taking Afrobeats to the world. I don't know how true that is, because I know that songs like Fall in Love, I know songs like Oliver Twist, there was a Zonto, you understand, and some South African songs that had really went ahead obviously unlocked. But I think Wizzy is really one of the gods of this game. And guess what? There is a milestone that Wizkid has gone ahead to reach, and it's a record that has gone ahead to set. Wizkid has become the first African artist to hit 9 billion total streams on Spotify. He's also the first African artist to surpass 1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion, 4 billion, 5 billion, 6 billion, 7 billion, and 8 billion streams on Spotify. So, he is the most streamed African artist on that app. Argue with your keyboard, in life, I've always learned that there is an opinion, and there is what we call there is an opinion, and there is what we call a fact or reality. Now, this is Wizkid. Fact: 9 billion streams on his Spotify, and he will never stop dropping music. And I think the most streamed song of Wizkid is the one he has with Drake. Right? Let me be exact here. Let me go to his Spotify and see what is the most streamed song of Wizkid on Spotify. Essence with Thames has 300 million streams. No. But I know that he has gone ahead to obviously change his dashboard and really has a lot in there. So, what we're really having in here is all about Wizkid, and he has gone ahead to break another record of having surpassed what we call 9 billion on Spotify. Some who don't know how hard it's to get these streams to come out and say, turn down the fact that no, anyone can do that. He is the first artist to surpass 1 billion, 2 billion, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, until 9. Bow down for Wizkid, and let's see what Africa has gone ahead to say about Wizkid. Daniel Regha came up and said the following: that streams isn't the only criteria or criterion to determine the impact of any artist or quality of songs. But congratulations to him anyway. Yeah, it is not, but it's the most influential. I tell you, if you have streams, it really speaks success to you, and it bubbles you being the top. That is it. Never downplay streams. They are really good. Then, because streams lead you to anything, you're obviously gonna come up and obviously use as a criteria to determine who the GOAT is or the best is. Oya, count with me: 1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion. Oya, continue. So that is Arthur. Then Big Kelly, like this tweet if this is your GOAT, and it got close to 400 likes. You understand? Then we had Muriama Sise, congratulations to Wizkid. Then Puff Baby said, Big Wizzy for reason. Then Big Mola, biggest African artist ever. That is what Big Mola is saying. Then we went to Rich FX, waiting the other one, Don't Achieve this year. All right. Then This is young, blessed Tommy. Wizkid is carrying the flag for the entire African continent. African music to the world. It's like African music is safe hands with Wizkid. Addicted Son said Baba. And then, all right. Then we are having Mr. Ricky. He's the facts beyond the stats. 3.6 billion streams from Gambody with Drake for One Dance. Another billion streams from Gambody with Beyonce. His total streams as a lead artist and not a backup singer is still around 3 billion. Wheezy. No, for me, what I want to really say about that, Wheezy is not the African artist. Is not the African artist who has gone ahead to make collaborations with big artists, you know? And by the way, when you look at artists like Davido, he has gone ahead to make with bigger artists, you know? Davido has like 2-3 collaborations with Chris Brown. Why haven't they gone ahead to gun down the streams that Wizkid went ahead to get from Drake and Beyonce? That's where people get it wrong. So guys, other artists in Africa have gone ahead to collaborate with other big artists, but it hasn't gone ahead to pay off like Wizzy has. Maybe it's all about the execution of Wizkid that he really has into that game in there. So that's what I had for you in here, but congratulations to Wizkid for surpassing 9 billion streams on Spotify. We out.